pickdogs.com and sportschatplace.com. It is Saturday, September 12th, 2020. Of course, it's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year. It is College Football Saturday, but we are here with Spread Knowledge Computer Picks. We just have two picks that we do every single day. We do either A or B rated picks. I just randomly choose two games from all the games that are available from Spread Knowledge. They do a rating on every single game every single day, and the ratings run from A to F. A and B are the picks that are generally considered their best picks, the ones in the bettable range. But some of those picks are big money line favorites, so we're not going to bet those things. But what we do is we pick out the reasonable ones. And that's about the only thing that's not random about the picks. Is I kind of just go down there. It's like if it fits the criteria, it fits the criteria. Yesterday we had the Denver Nuggets on the money line at plus 280. So hopefully you guys jumped all over that, and hopefully you guys are jumping all over Spread Knowledge. 3 days for $5. I think it's $79 a month, and then if you use the coupon code Mitch, you get 10% off that. So it's $70 a month. So it's like $2 a day. And if you've been using Spread Knowledge for the last month, you've probably paid for the next 25 years of it. It has been absolutely on fire with its top plays. But anyways, we're going to just go right into the picks today. And, of course, we have our live show at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Brian Bittler will be with me, as well as the Puck Dogs. Chris Ruffalo, Rod Zawacki, and Jeff Jeter will be with us as well, talking NASCAR. There's an Xfinity race and the big boys, the Cup Series tonight as well. But let's get into today's picks, get through this show, and I will, of course, be back at 10:30 sharp because we have all those early starts in college football. So the Saturday show going to have to start on time. Anyways, we've got our first game, Texas Longhorns up against UTEP. This is a night game. Spread Knowledge is saying this one stays under 61.5. Of course, this one has a massive spread at 43.5. And then the total is 61.5. So the odds makers, the public, and everybody else has a general feeling where all the points in this game are going to be. And, of course, there's varying opinions as to where it's going to land. But right now, Spread Knowledge says this thing's going to land under the total of 61.5 will be our first pick of today's show. Our second half of today's show is second pick of today's show. Yep, a huge card today, man. Totally excited about it. And it's weird because it's not like next Saturday is going to be, because it's like it's a lot better than last week, which was, you pretty much had to pick your way through everything. But next Saturday, things start to open up even more in college football. But then we're really still a couple of weeks away. Like next week, there'll be more college football games, but it's the following week. So in 2 weeks, not next week, but the following week, that's when the SEC starts playing. And of course, the SEC is playing an SEC schedule. So it's like Auburn, UK is right out of the gate. Florida, Ole Miss. There's no garbage games. That's going to be the beauty of the whole thing. And the Big 12 games will start. Oklahoma plays Kansas State, Texas Tech. Like, gets going early this year. South Carolina, Tennessee. I don't see Alabama on the schedule in 2 weeks, so maybe they start a little bit later. Oklahoma State, West Virginia. You could see the schedule as we go out, and now the Big Ten is all jealous, right? They were the ones that didn't want to play. But we'll get into all this stuff in just a couple minutes on our live show at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll talk about who's playing and who's not playing and who's playing when. So a lot of these teams, like I was just like you might have just started to realize when I started going over this stuff, they don't start for till like October. Some of these teams, basically like what would be considered week 5 of the regular season of college football. I believe that's when we finally see Alabama take the field in Texas A&M. Yeah, Alabama, Texas A&M on October 3rd is, I believe, the first time we see the Crimson Tide this season. But we'll look more into that. We have plenty of time to talk before then. But anyways, let's get to our second pick for today's show so we can get out of here and do our other show at 10:30 Eastern Time. And our second pick for today's show, we're going to go to Major League Baseball. And it's going to be, we gave that one already. And we gave that one. Wow, I got the wrong ones there. Oh, well, that happens. Bama plays Missouri. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We got time. It's not today, that's for sure. I thought it was Texas A&M on the 3rd, but maybe I'm wrong. Well, look, we could check it. What the hell? We're excited. We love college football. You guys know college football is my game. It's my game. And, last week I had a rough start to it. Those weren't my teams. And, it's kind of like I'm never going to be good when I'm forced into making picks. No one is. And it's like in games that you're less comfortable with. But let's see what we have. So it's not next week. The following week. Yeah, it looks like it's the following week. Yeah, Alabama, Missouri, and that will be on September 26th. So the SEC starts in earnest on the 26th, so in 2 weeks. So we haven't even seen the best of college football. But let's get to our other pick. And this one is the Nationals against the Braves. The Nationals took the Braves, and today they're dogs. I saw actually bigger prices than this on the Braves. So obviously, Spread Knowledge is going to like it even better than this. But you can get a 3-day trial for Spread Knowledge, just $5 right over here. You click a link in the description, and you get ratings and picks on every single game out there. So our picks for today, under in the Texas UTEP game. I'm so excited, college football, even though it's like a small card and it's not like, the national championships. I'm not going to see anything that decides the national championship today. Still going to see college football, just like I was excited on Thursday for my Canes. I'm just as excited today. But we have the Washington Nationals at plus 112, and then we have the under in the Texas UTEP game. Anyways, this is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be back with Brian Bittler and the Puck Dogs. We're going to go through the NBA Finals game tonight, the NHL Conference Final game tonight, college football, Major League Baseball, NASCAR, and I think we got UFC as well. So I'll see you guys at about 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to try and go on right at 10:30. So be sure to join us so we can catch those early college football games. Be sure to check out Spread Knowledge. Get your click on the link in the description. Use that coupon code Mitch. Save yourself 10%.